New classmates. Windbreakers episode 11 opens with Sakura and his companions receiving all the attention they merit for taking on Shishidran. Sakura meets Tsujura, a new student, as she, Suo, and Nairai return to their class. Tsujura is a pushy, flamboyant, sporty person who is reputed to have the same physical prowess as Suo and Tsujishida. He is virtues obsessive. Evidently enamored with him, Nairai starts gushing facts from his secret notepad right away, which Tsujura recognizes as his virtue. Tsujura and Nairai succeed in getting Suo and Sakura to accompany them after Tsujura initially tried to get his classmates to go out for food and beverages and was immediately turned down. While in the cafe, Tsujura exhibits her health-conscious side, and the four of them meet Mitsuki Kiryu, another student. As soon as Kiryu walks in holding a girl's hand, Sakura blushes and Nairai goes into fanboy mode. They believe her to be his girlfriend. Kiryu's companion becomes terrified due to Tsujura's erratic and frightening appearance, prompting Kiryu to remark on Tsujura's recklessness regarding his susceptibility to be interpreted as frightening. The situation is really humorous as Tsujura apologizes and whispers for what appears to be the start of a fistfight. Kiryu and the girl come into a gang who are determined to reprimand Kiryu as they start to depart the boisterous area. It appears that Kiryu had rescued the girl from the man's harassment. The man and several of his gang members wanted revenge on Kiryu after Kiryu thrashed them. As the other members of Furin join the pair, Sakura kicks the man who starts to attack Kiryu and utters the words, "Using a ton of guys to surround someone? How pathetic. I detest men who are like you." And that's when the fight starts. To the surprise of his peers, Tsujura falls to the ground after encouraging his opponents to hit him. After instantly recovering and taking out his opponent, he declares in a showy gesture of virtue, "I let the opponent shine, then I step into the limelight. That is my virtue." Sakura appears to be the target of Kiryu's opponents while this is going on. Kiryu has been defending the girl and Nairai, who are standing at the rear, while Sakura yells at him for it. Suo, however, tells him to go all out and says, "I'm right here." Tsujura yells the Bofurin credo, "Anyone who causes pain, who brings destruction, who holds evil in their heart, will be purged by Bofurin without exception," as the conflict finishes with Bofurin victorious. Following the girl's safe departure, the group grows fond of one another. Sakura's only contact is weather, which makes the gang chuckle when Kiryu requests for Sakura's phone to add his number. "I'll have to ask you for the weather, Sakura-kun, from now on," they joke. The following day, Sakura is content with having 5 contacts on his phone and being a part of a group while at Kotoha's cafe. When Kotoha notices this, she too adds her own number. "We'll see each other at school," Sakura inquires as the group comes to life with texts from the other members. "Why use cell phones for communication?" Sakura starts to inquire about the group captain as soon as they start talking about him or her. Interestingly enough, though, Sakura gets frustrated since the others are talking about something else by the time he finishes typing a message due to his ridiculous lack of technological proficiency. When he gets to school, he starts ranting about the grade captain. At this point, 3 upperclassmen show up, with whom Sakura recalls fighting Hiragi when he first arrived in town. They consist of the Taman team's grade captain, Inomoto, and secondary captains, Kusumi and Kaji. Suo raises his hand to suggest Sakura for the role of grade captain, which is intended to be chosen by the first-year students. Sakura will be in charge of his class. The review of the episode. Undoubtedly, Windbreaker is among the most well-liked anime series this season, and for good reason. We can picture each character as a real person since they are all so well-rounded. They are all individuals with distinct characteristics. We are left wanting more since the plot is so compelling and the character depiction is so good. It appears like fans